Hi, this is Peter Godinez, your ambassador with KADY TV, and we are here with Bob Allen, the founder and the executive producer of KADY TV. And Bob, we wanted you to tell us about the real important, significant program called Meet the Boss 805.
Peter, I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad we have the opportunity to finally sit down and describe what the whole concept of this is. MeetTheBoss805.com is a video business directory. We are restricting it to only businesses whose owners live in Ventura County. What we'd like to do is create a situation where we spend money and advise all our viewers that are watching, let's spend money and keep the money here in Ventura County. That's the basic concept. So what we do is we work with business owners, do a minute and a half infomercial on video, something that we then give them permission to utilize for all of their own social media needs. We then take that video that we created and we create a web page or website on our Meet the Boss 805 for each of those businesses. Anybody can click on the Meet the Boss 805 and be able to go see what we do. But we create not only the video, we have all the contact information for the business, a Google map on how to get there, and then a complete content management system that the business owner has the ability to maintain himself, their own Facebook account, their own Twitter account, anything that they'd like to do.
So they can actually use their own social media efforts in conjunction with our forces too, Bob.
Absolutely. It's one of those things that we've learned over the last year together, you and I. Collaboration adds much more than trying to do it all by yourself. So now we've created this video business directory, and what's the next question everybody asks when we go in there? Well, who's going to watch it? Well, we have a very, very interesting concept that has started, and that's what I'd like to try and share with you and our viewers today.
Okay? I'm listening, and they are too. So.
Okay. We are working with the Ventura County Office of Education and all of the schools in Ventura County with our new Career Education Center broadcasting curriculum. We have created a broadcast channel on our network for every high school in Ventura County. Our plan is to teach the students at the schools how to broadcast all of their own competitions, both sports and academic competitions. And MeetTheBoss805.com is going to be the main sponsor for all of those broadcasts.
That's amazing. So you're bringing a lot of people. You use the word Uber community a lot.
Well, I'm going to call hyper-local community.
Okay, thank you.
We're sitting here in downtown Oxnard right now. We could be in downtown Thousand Oaks, Port Hueneme, Ventura, any of the cities in Ventura County, but we want to limit it to our own community. And what we're doing is we basically, as the broadcast of all the high school sports are going to be done, they are going to be promoting Meet the Boss 805, a local business directory that makes all of these broadcasts possible. Please, the students are going to be saying, please support those local businesses, and I think that's what we're asking all our viewers to do also.
Now you've been using the word, excuse if I get it wrong, it's a win-win-win type of scenario, but please correct the way I described that.
It's a perfect time that you asked that question, Peter, because then the question that everybody asks after we present it to the business, well, how much are you going to charge us?
I like the way that's put.
So we give them a figure, and the next question they ask is, well, how many people watch your shows? Well, that's not what we're looking at, okay? In other words, this is not traditional broadcasting. This is public television the way it was meant to be. So we are trying to start something that all of the high school athletes will get an opportunity to have their games, their talents being watched by coaches all around the country, possibly for scholarships, okay? So that's the good part for the schools. We're also teaching students how to be doing live broadcasting. Now the businesses, they are helping to support these students and the whole broadcasting program. And the question then comes down when we say we'd like $50 a week, you know, or $200 a month for the contract, most of the people are saying, you know what, I'm not sure that, you know, I really, you know, it's new and everything, so we've come up with a completely different tact, okay? And rather than asking for money, we're asking for gift certificates as payment for their advertising. So we will take $50 a week from a restaurant, say, where everybody understands the value of that $50, or $50 from a hair salon, or a, you know, a place for daycare, spa, you know, where people understand the value of $50. And we're going to start with different categories: restaurants, day spas, golf courses, and other businesses where the $50 would have a value.
It's amazing. So you're saying it's almost like you're guaranteeing clients, customers coming into, so I say semi, they may buy them, but maybe they can go in, but why wouldn't they not go in, try the services and brave about them?
Absolutely. So that now, all of a sudden, we've had something good for the businesses, okay? Well, now how do we get something good for the schools, okay? Well, people ask us, what are you going to do with all these gift certificates? Well, we are going to create a form of currency locally that's called Ventura County Barter Notes. And it is going to have the logo of each business on that so that people will be able to accept those. And then people ask us, businesses, well, what are you going to do with those gift certificates? Well, we are going to take those gift certificates and run a weekly auction on eBay. And the winning bidder is going to select the school of their choice where the net proceeds of that auction are going to be given. So all of a sudden we've created the Phil Jackson triangle, okay, and everybody wins. The schools basically are getting some funding coming back to them. The businesses are not only getting the opportunity to do their own social media, but we are going to be running their video on every eBay auction. The schools, through the booster clubs, are going to be telling all of their parents, you know, please help support our school. Go on eBay and basically look for the Everyone Wins auction. And it hopefully will have every school, every business on there. And I'm hopeful that that's going to be successful. And we're just about ready to get started. And I think that's why we're doing this introductory interview.
Bob, I somehow get this feeling students are going to get good experience with potential future careers where they may save themselves tons of money and instead of invested in education, but experience that they can use in real life.
Unquestionably, Peter, what we're learning is that not everybody can go to college and be guaranteed a good job afterwards. So we're working with the Career Education Center and have a broadcasting curriculum going that is started where we have 33 students in the program this semester. So the students win, the high schools win, the local businesses win, and the residents win. Because basically what they're doing is they are making a donation for all intent and purpose to the school, and they're getting an opportunity to go visit the business that has offered that way of making money. So I'm hopefully that is going to be a real good start for us, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Well, I'm going to take a risk here and just, because you're so humble of an individual, but Bob, they say, well, what's the difference? Everybody can do eBay. I don't think a lot of people know how good and what a history you have with eBay and the fact that you've actually met Meg Whitman and it's the experience you have on that. So,
Well, it's interesting that you bring that out, Peter, for one reason. It was a local situation that enabled me to become one of the top 200 sellers on eBay and be invited up to San Jose twice a year with the other 200 sellers. And they used to ask me, how could we make eBay better for you and how could we help make it better for the buyers? And 2002, 2003, I found someone in Solis who had access to 13 million used golf balls, and it's been a trip ever since then.
Bob, I'm trying to count the number of times I say win, 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 win. I think I got 5 wins in that, so.
Well, I think that's our concept, Peter, and I hope that everybody out there who's watching this understands that we're here to help make this community just a little stronger. You make a community stronger by having a little more money in the community and by teaching students how to maybe have a career afterwards where they don't have to move away from Ventura County.
Well, Bob, unless you have anything else, I want to thank you for giving such a clear, concise definition of the Meet the Boss 805.
Thank you, Peter. It was a pleasure being here, and hopefully this is the start of just one in a series.